Welcome back, guys, and today we stole a deck off the forums, which I'll link in the description. This is a Grixis control deck, and I've played 3 games with it so far. One of them I got land screwed, one of them the opponent got land screwed, and one of them was an hour long versus a Sultai kind of fog deck. So it's kind of had mixed results so far, you could say. But we're going to be interested in seeing if we can actually get like what I'd call a normal game with it. The deck's did alright against the AI while I was playing with it against that, but online it seems to be a bit sporadic. But we'll be seeing. This hand is good. I think I made 2 changes because one I run 61 cards, so I threw in both Chandra's Ignitions and I took out something. I can't remember what I threw out, but I doubt it was too important. No, I think I can't remember what I took out. Might have been a Ravaging Blaze, I can't remember. It was one of the cards that I don't think you'd blink twice at losing. But this guy, this hand's pretty strong. I like it. We got board wipe, we got early removal, we got life gain. It's gonna be pretty decent, I think. Anyway, this guy's stuck in 1 land, so and he's gone. These are the games I normally cut out. Do we stick? Well, I'm just going to leave. I'll pause it in the second game. There's no point. It's fairly obvious how this is going to turn out. So see you in game 2. And that didn't take too long, but it's typically you get a good hand, and that's the one they rage quit on. Like these days, I just don't have any patience for playing against the AI, especially that early on. Maybe if it was a faster deck, I'd consider it. But I mean, I go online to play against play against real people. And I mean, yeah, I dropped a rank now, but screw it. Hopefully is this the same guy? It'd be great if it was the same guy. And this hand, we have 3 lands, Telling Time. Pretty screwed apart from that though. Suppose we get double red. Oh. He's on the play as well, and we don't get to Telling Time until turn 3. I think we can go for another one. Yeah, I like this better. I just didn't like that because we weren't doing anything until turn 3, and that turn 3 play was a Telling Time, which isn't exactly the most like dangerous play. It's not going to stabilize us if he went Glory Chaser or some sort of, I don't know, like Elite Vanguard. This hand we have pretty much the same, except we get the Telling Time on turn 2. We have a Fiery Impulse as well, and we have 2 Merclurkers. Unfortunately, we don't have the island, so these guys are only 1/3s. But hopefully we can dig here. Well, we've got 2 Telling Times now, so we're looking for an island, pretty much any land. And maybe, yeah, land is most important right now. I'll take that. I'll take the Read the Bones as well. It's slightly, I guess we can cast that next turn over the second Telling Time. I doubt we're going to need to slam Merclurker, especially as it's only a 1/3. Okay, that's probably just going to have to eat the Fiery Impulse, so we actually are going to be Telling Time in this turn. Try and catch him on the aura as well. That's the turn. I'd love to see, what would I love to see? Any aura on this guy. But I guess this worked alright. He's not going to play an aura, that's probably the right play. I've got 2 red sources open. Do I take the 2? He's gone. Never mind, he's going for the Titan Strength, so see if he's got a second one he wants to put on it. I mean, yeah, he gets to Scry, but I want to see if he gets really greedy here. Which he does, thank you for that. So that's basically, that's massively in my favour right there. Yeah, that's way too greedy against double red. I thought that guy was playing around it, but that was poor. I mean, you shouldn't try and aura up anything with red shown. Chandra does pretty well here. No land though, which is annoying. Chandra, I guess, and then we put. Well, to be honest, we're just gonna be bottoming. I guess we'll keep the Ravening Blaze, but I might just. Most likely, I'm just gonna be going for the Read the Bones play this turn. Well, I guess I could slam Chandra. She could potentially flip if I Ravening Blaze something. This guy's probably most likely out of juice, considering he just blew 2 Titan Strengths there. Yeah, I'm gonna slam this. You know, Chandra flipping is just one of the... I think Chandra's probably the most powerful Planeswalker once she's flipped, bar Nissa. Liliana, I mean, this is just perfect all around. This is the best by far. Then after that, you've got, well, Fiery Impulse, fair enough. Get it out of his hand. There's a Kithian. Unfortunately, I'm probably going to have to kill that on our turn before he can give it indestructible and aura it up next turn. So do we have to blow the Ravaging Blaze here? Never mind, Fiery Impulse. I'm going to do that now because what's he got? What's his last card? Is there any way he can save it? Oh, he had the indestructible. Wow, that was terrible. Yeah, I misplayed that big time. Just after I slaughtered this guy for misplaying around removal, and I just completely fuck up myself there. Fair enough. Do I want Jace? It's card draw, I guess, but that Kithian's gonna get out of control fairly fast. I'll keep Jace, but I'll bottom the swamp because reasons. I probably should have kept that on top. Actually, I don't think I played a land that turn. No, I didn't. Wow. That was just a shit series of turns from me. I don't know what the hell I was thinking there. I just didn't keep the land when I missed my land. Yeah, this is just... I've got the flashback though for that. I don't know what the hell's going through my head right now. Please ignore them last 2 turns and proceed to shitstorm me in the comments. I accept it and I agree with it. There's a Fiery Impulse, but we have to go for flashback here. We even get to keep Fiery Impulse in. I'm not sure. Yeah, indestructible doesn't work like that, my friend. So that's that down. But we just don't really have too much to do. I mean, we do have a Jace to slam. We can slam a... well, we can't actually, but if we draw a land, which we should have drawn, because for some reason I decided to bottom it. I think we managed to start this guy out. Yeah, we have. So we should be hopefully in a decent situation. Read the bones. Do we get greedy and try and find an untap so we can play Jace on the same turn? I think we do. We go 4 cards deep. Instead it taps my blue. Not been a good day. I'll keep Twin Bot on top because it's removal. And I guess I'll keep the Evolving Wilds as well because we can play it now. Wow, this is just one of the worst. I give this guy shit for playing 2 Titan Strength there, and then I've just literally made 3 terrible turns in a row. This is dreadful. I apologise to everyone who thought I had some sort of skill at this game. But we do have double black, so I know I'm getting a blue here. I should start concentrating. So we're gonna play. Okay, let's have a look. I think we play Murklurker. It double tapped my blue again. Why? It had no reason to there as well. I don't need. Well, yeah, Ravaging Blaze. Fuck this game. I totally want to cast Ravaging Blaze for 0. Oh my god. That's my own fault though. That's 4 misplays in a row. I'm giving this guy every chance to win. This is brilliant. Exquisite Firecraft. Yep, you take out the Murklurker. I'm absolutely fine with that because screw at this point. I've fucked myself over. I mean, I might as well just continue down this path. This is actually like the biggest tilt I've ever seen. Okay, so we make sure it taps right this time. No, don't tap both my blue. There we go. So, please, everyone just ignore this first game. Just pretend it didn't happen. Well, it's actually technically the second, but just pretend this series of events never happened, and I'll actually pause the game and restart it right now, because this is embarrassing. This is generally I'm embarrassed. I'm just gonna kill that next turn, so I don't mind him getting 1 hit in. I'm actually like traumatized. I'm sorry for everyone who's had to endure through this with me. Kind of bad players on both sides. He clearly overextended, then he indestructibled a guy for no reason. But I think I've topped that. I think I've upped his misplays. So yeah, you hit me for 4 going on to 10 here, I'm not too worried. What do we do here? We have Fiery Impulse up, so we can just nuke him with that. So I'm just going to draw a card first. Probably don't need second language at this point, seeing as he's top decking. See what we draw. Prefer the flashback, so yeah, second language can go. Jace can flip. Is there anything we want to flashback? Could flashback a Talon Time. Nothing particularly yet, I don't think. So first things first, just going to nuke that. I'm probably just going to play Nightfire Giant this turn as well. That should clock him down fairly fast. He does get second Infectious Bloodlust, but we'll have the Nightfire on defense. So I feel fairly safe. I mean, next turn I can give my Nightfire lifelink, and that should pretty much clear up the game, hopefully. I mean, I could flashback a Talon Time, but I want to play Nightfire, so that's irrelevant. I'm just trying to think of... Jace's flashback is obviously his best ability. I don't like pumping him up, especially for no reason, but... Finish. But let's have a look at our graveyard while it's his turn. We could flashback. We've got removal, we've got board wipe in there, read the bones, but we're kind of low on life. I'm not too worried about that minute. Talon Time. I mean, yeah, okay, this guy's gone. I think he just cringed at my misplays and then just left himself. That's just awful. Twice in a row I mistapped with Jace, I think, which is just brilliant. Like I said, I apologise. I really do. just remember, as bad as it is for you, it's twice as worse for me. Okay, here we go. Let's focus. I think I'm just going to attack him with both here and then lifelink. Give my Nightfire lifelink just to, you know, kind of squash any sort of like Skyhunter Skirmisher into like, I don't know, double strike sort of thing, into Infectious Bloodlust sort of thing. Okay, so we got him down to 11. We're on 5 mana. I might just flashback a Read the Bones here, just to absolutely like clinch up this game. Just because it'll completely restock my hand. I've got Twin Bot in hand, so I'm not too worried at the minute for any sort of fancy shenanigans with Skyhunter Skirmisher. It keeps up my red this time, thank you. Don't really want... I guess I'll keep the Talon Time. Yeah, I'll keep the Talon Time. And, yeah, pass the turn. He's pretty much dead next turn, I think, especially if I Twin Bot his face and then Nightfire trigger for 7/9. Yeah, he's dead if I do that. Obviously that implies he doesn't play a blocker, but then I can just Ravening Blaze for 1,000,000 and that'll kill him either way. So we got there through the muscle of misplays on both sides. I mean, what's he got on hand? Doesn't look like much. Twin Bot to the face. And then we attack in, and then hopefully we can get there. How much land are we on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can actually give our creature lifelink and nuke him afterwards as well. So we have to worry about getting blown out that way, just in case. And then, I don't know, I guess there's no real reason to do that. But you know, better safe than sorry, get the ability off. You need a reprisal. And there we go. So I'd like to say good game, but I fucked that up big time. But you know, you learn as you go, and back up to 40. But I really that was a hollow victory, and we're just gonna search for another one and try and put that behind us. So I just love the fact that I literally mistapped twice in a row. I think that's like, of all the things that went wrong there, I think that's the best. Like, doing the same mistake twice in a row after you've known you've done it it takes a new level of skill, which I think I've finally exceeded. So keep that in mind as we jump into a game against someone who isn't running the standard background. So that says Demir to me. But I guess we'll find out. With I mean, it can't go from my point of view. It can't go worse. I don't think it's possible to mess up anymore. I mean, granted, you can win, but I don't think I'll make. Hey, we're playing Jimmy. I'll take it. He's on the play. That's not exactly where I want to be. 5 land hand with the read the bones. Off the play though, so no. If I was on the play, I'd be tempted. This hand's just better all round. Unfortunately, we can't nuke that thing this turn, which is frustrating, but there's not much you can do about it. Don't have an untapped red, and we didn't draw one. So, I mean, he's going to hit us for 2, get that thing renowned, but I mean, we can just nuke it the turn after, I guess. And he's playing a Boris land, okay, so this isn't the red deck wins. So, I mean, he takes us down to 19, he gets that renowned, but, I mean, you could have a Titan Strength to protect it, but honestly, against this sort of deck, a defensive Titan Strength is pretty much your victory in your eyes. As much as I'd love to cast that, as much as I'd love to play that Evolving Wilds, I really need to nuke this thing. Hopefully he goes to aura it up here. That would be ideal. There's a Clifftop Retreat. There is a Flaring Flame King. So we've actually got 2 targets now. Which one's more scary? That thing gets trampled, so I think we actually have to kill the Flaring King. I'm just going to do it now. Because Glory Chasers, at all ends of the day, it's a 2-2 that's unblockable, but we've got so much removal. If we had like a creature-based deck, it might be the other way around, but... Night Fire Giants, nice stabilizer. Do I read the bones here? I mean, I go down to 15, then 13, and then plus whatever he's got. But, you know, I think it's risk. It's risk, but hopefully we can find something to do next turn. Murkloc is pretty good here. Talentime, I guess so, it's card draw. Actually, I'm not going to find the time to cast it for a while, but it gets us deeper in our deck when we do cast it. Next turn's going to be Murkloc, or turn 5 is probably going to be Hellion, or Nightfire Giant, not sure which one yet. And then I guess we take it from there. I mean, worst case scenario goes triple Titan Strength, we go down to 4, and then, I mean, if he's got triple Titan Strength, the game was going to be pretty much out of hand anyway. Kithian's Irregulars is an issue. I really need to kill that thing fairly fast. Fiery Impulse, do we have the 2 instants? We do. And that unfortunately means we have to play a fast land this turn. Correct, if we want to play the Murkloc as well. Which, I mean, he clearly doesn't have any buff. But do I really... And it would... I mean, what's more important? Casting a Murkloc this turn, or casting a Embermaw or a Nightfire the turn after? Because, I mean, Kithian's Regulars needs to die. I think, honestly, I'd rather have the... I feel safer having the Murkloc out. So... It's a really good blocker against this sort of deck. It's too... Well, granted it can't block the... Oh, Jesus Christ. It can't block. This has not been a good day. This is why I don't record after a full day. But I mean, I'm not going to use that as an excuse because it's just literally reading the cards as the Inferno Fist. We have a Cruel Revival. Oh no, we don't now. We can't even block. This is terrible. Well, I guess we couldn't have blocked either way, even if we hadn't played it. And then next turn we'd be really scrambling for a blocker. I can't block. It's got Menace. I guess we can give our creature lifelink and Telling Time or something like that. Which means we'd have to cast a main phase Telling Time. He's sacrificing the Inferno Fist, which implies to me he's got... Okay, what? I'm absolutely fine if any damage that's not going to my face, I'm fine with. Especially when I'm on 9 life. He's down to 1 card in hand. I'd really love a way to kill this thing this turn. Fortunately, we do not. We have to crack this Evolving Wilds before we Telling Time. I'm not making that mistake. I'm not going to make that mistake today. Of all the mistakes you thought I would make, that would be the one. But no, I'm just... I mean, he knows what colours we're on now. I need a second red more than anything else. And I'm just going to Telling Time on his attack step or whenever he goes to aura it up or something. And then pray we Hail Mary into a Twin Ball or a Fiery Impulse. We've already seen 2 Fiery Impulse, I mean it's not likely, but you know there's 2 in there somewhere. It's his last card. I mean next turn we should stabilize. I'll have to Cruel over that thing, because make sure this taps right, it does. Because I can't let it, I don't want to go down to 5, there's the Twin Ball. And then I mean he's down to 1 card, so honestly I'll take a second Talentine at this point. There's the Twin Ball. Nuke that thing. Hopefully he doesn't have anything to save it. He does not. What's his last card? Please be land. And it looks like land. Perfect. We now get to slam a Ember Morhelion. And then the turn after we slam a second Ember Morhelion. So we buff our first one. And then we turn pretty much any burn spell into like a tactical nuke. What did he top deck? Act of Treason is something I'm terrified of. I'll tell you that for free right now. It'd be random to see it in his deck, but it definitely wouldn't be out of the ordinary. Okay, so we're hitting him for 5. We've got him pretty much really screwed. I mean, if we untap here, I'll feel safe because I'll have Cruel Revival up, I'll have Talentine to do end steps. I don't think I'm going to extend the board anymore just in case. I don't know, something like a Act of Treason or some sort of haste you can give. I feel much safer having the Cruel Revival up, just in case something goes south. But it looks like we've got there. Through a flurry of misplays, we managed to save the day. I hope, anyway. I mean, a couple of reprisals, and we're back to square one here. But I'm 100% just gonna keep this Cruel Revival up at all times. So this was a weird match. What did he have? Kind of just, well, it's like an aura deck. He just didn't really see many auras bar the one in front of his. Grasp of the Hieromancer on my young guy. So that's his to me. He's about to concede. There's no reason to play that. It's not like even it puts in. Yeah, he's just giving me everything. Fair enough. Just so I'll kill him faster for his kind death. I'll be a merciful murderer. Well, the choices aren't that hard, sir. You can either target my creature, or you can target my creature. Hey. So he's actually giving us a nice turn. I mean, I'm not going to play anything. He's down to 1 card. We kill him either way. That's that card set like Safe Passage, which doesn't even exist yet. Anyway, and then there we go. So I mean, we somehow managed to scrape some wins. Oh god. Feel free to leave a dislike. Like, that was some of the poorest Magic playing I've seen in a long time, and it was my own doing. But hey, I'll take it. So I guess we'll say thank you guys for watching. Tomorrow will probably be, well, not tomorrow, but whenever I can find some time to upload, I'll probably be going back to that Jeskai deck. Thanks for everyone who pointed it out as I called it Teema. Yeah, but I'll be going back to that Jeskai deck, and the day after I think I've got this Jund kind of Flame Shadowy deck, which I've been having decent fun with, but we'll see how that turns out. So thank you guys for watching, I'll see you then.